Hi guys, hello, good afternoon. It's been a lovely day. It's Saturday today, and I'm just relaxing, chilling. Me and my laundry hamper are just chilling right here in the living room, and I just wanted to do a video to let you guys know where I'm at right now in terms of diet. So, background story, I've been a vegetarian for many years, maybe 7 years or so, and I've been trying to be vegan that whole time, but I just have been so addicted to dairy that it's just been really difficult. But I am not going to live another day not being vegan. But not only vegan, but we going raw. We're going raw vegan, people. We're just gonna jump off the cliff. Usually, when you're doing like extreme diet, well, I don't want to say diet, but extreme lifestyle changes like veganism, you want to like transition, you start eating that, like Gardein, like those fake alternative meats, which those aren't so healthy, but you start eating those and then you move on to, I don't know, tofu or something, and then you move on and you finally just become a vegan, blah. Instead of doing that, we're gonna just jump off the cliff this time. That's how things stick in my life when I really want to change something. I notice that going cold turkey is what's most effective for me. So we're going raw vegan, straight up. We're just gonna do it. Being vegan is great, but I can't lie to you, I don't feel as good as when I'm eating fruits. I can tell that it takes a lot for my body to process like yam and potato and flour and even things that are vegan that are considered healthy. But if they're cooked, it just takes a lot for my body to digest it. And I have a very sensitive stomach. And lots of information right here. I did a colonoscopy a couple years ago, and they said I had a very irritated stomach, and that was, when I was 21, so it's definitely can only be worse now, and I feel like that's how stomach cancer and other things like that start. So I want to nip it in the bud from now and stop making excuses for my diet. Because I'm still big for a reason. Like, even if I'm a vegan, I'm definitely a junk food vegan. Let's be real. And I just I feel better than when I was eating meat, and I feel better than when I was eating dairy, but I still don't feel good. My health is still not optimal. So, check out people like Douglas Graham, Fully Raw Christina, Lauren Lockman, lots of people, Neil something, it'll come back to me. Just lots of vegan people, lots of vegan enthusiasts and doctors out there who just have the right idea, so check those people out. I'm going raw vegan. If you want the support and a community, YouTube is the best place for it. I'm gonna be on here and I'm gonna be talking about my journey the entire time. And I'll also talk about fasting, because I did a 30-day water fast. I did recently, and it was life-changing. That's another reason why I'm deciding to go raw vegan. That water fast really showed how much junk was in my body and how much of it was just simply from my diet. A diet which other people think is healthy just because I don't eat meat. But there's a lot more to it than just eating meat all day. Like, there are a lot of other things that we eat that are adding some shit to our bodies and not allowing us to feel as healthy as possible. And in terms of mental health, that shit, this is such an uneducated statement, but I'm just gonna be colloquial about it. That shit fucks with your brain. It makes your thinking super foggy. Like, certain chemicals in foods really affect the way that you think and cognize. When I'm eating really well, I think much more clearly than when I'm not. So you know, and I'm sure that ties in with depression. I'm 1,000% positive that the way you eat and depression are correlated in some way, shape, or form. So, and even if it's not, even just if it's not chemical, like emotionally, when I'm depressed, I eat worse, right? Naturally. So if I have a habit of eating well all the time, I'm sure that that will positively affect the depression. So, yeah, I just gave you a shit ton of reasons as to why I'm going raw vegan. It's definitely happening. Oh, and let me show you, because I live in Jamaica now, I have fresh produce most of the year. It's great living in the tropics. Think about it. If you're really thinking about moving to the tropics as a raw vegan, really consider it, because it's difficult being up in the north. I used to live in New England, and I know that finding fresh fruits and vegetables is a task. So think about moving to the tropics if you have the opportunity to do so. Anywho, they have a bunch of different types of fruits and vegetables, not just apples. I hate apples. Granny Smith anyway, I hate them. So this is a star apple. This is a different kind of apple, of course. And you cut it in half, and it's shaped like a star, and it's white on the inside, and you scoop it out with a spoon. It's delicious. And then I have, the glare. A giant papaya as big as my head. That's how they grow out. I mean, they have small ones too, but they also have these really massive ones. This is like crazy ripe. Crazy ripe right now. That's why it's so ugly. But there you go. There's always fruits and vegetables here that are fresh and in season. There's nowhere else as easy to be raw than right here in the tropics. So I'm doing it. Wish me luck. We're gonna keep it documented so you can see exactly what's happening, and if I fail, I'll tell you. When I succeed, I'll tell you. You know, we're gonna keep it honest forum here. So have a great day. Stay happy. Try to stay happy. Let's do a depression tip for the day. Keep your house clean. I know that in the background right now, I got a hamper in the middle of the room. I got sheets over there, but that's because I'm actually in the process of cleaning as we speak. Keep your space clean. I don't believe in God. That whole, cleanliness, equals godliness. You know what? I agree. Even if I don't specifically believe in God, I can't say that word. Cleanliness. I know that's not right. Being clean, I think you're just spiritually, it's just easier to cope in your space. When you're messy, my heart feels messy. When my house is messy, my brain and my spirit feels messy. And it just makes me want to do nothing. It just makes me feel lazy when the place is clean, is messy. So keep your house clean. Try. I know you're tired when you get home from work. I know you just don't feel like it, but a lot of people are just naturally really clean people. But for people who are naturally inclined to be messy as ever, try not to. Try to keep up after yourself, and that will really help with the depression. So that's my tip for today. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.